Hey guys, Alex here. So today's video I want to cover Thailand and how not to become broke there. So I'm going to be reading through the latest article I just put on my drivenanddesired.com website. So essentially Thailand is one of the best countries for tourism, expats, retirees and those who want to be their own boss. Thailand is a digital hub for many travelers and foreigners. There is a wide variety of expats from United States, Europe, United Kingdom and Australia that live and work here. If you're over 50, then you can even get a retirement visa in Thailand. It's also simple to get a work permit and teach English or being a tour guide. If you like to party, be it in Bangkok or on tropical islands such as Koh Phangan and the Full Moon Party, then Thailand is a great place for that also. Keep in mind that even though Thailand might seem like a cheap place initially, you can find yourself broke in a short while unless you follow some basic principles when it comes to managing money. So you will hear many people claim that it's cheap to live and work in Thailand. What you must understand is that it's cheap for a Thai local to live in Thailand, not a Western expat who doesn't speak Thai language. If you like creature comforts, then be prepared to spend a pretty penny on the living costs. Excluding such cities as Hong Kong and Singapore, Southeast Asia is much cheaper than other countries in the West. You can buy a meal in Thailand and Malaysia for as little as $1. Accommodation and hostels can be as little as $3 to $5 overnight, and you can even find bargains with many hotels. You can fly to Bangkok from US, Europe and Australia for under $500 with one-way ticket. Many travelers even find tickets for under $600 return, depends what season it is of course. Having said that, many expats and retirees and tourists in general do quickly go broke in Thailand for many reasons which I will cover with you shortly. So, your home and accommodation in Thailand. Obviously this will depend on how long you're staying in Thailand for and you have many options there. To keep the cost cheap, most apartments in Thailand don't offer more than a one-room bedroom, small kitchenette and a bathroom with a shower. Washing and drying is done at the laundromat. You rarely find these apartments available to rent to non-Thai locals. If they did, they would cost somewhere between $25 to $30 a month. It's really cheap. If you don't mind sharing, hostels are available at $100 per month. That's really cheap. You'd be in a room with a lot of other people and no guaranteed kitchen or hot water. Some run-down condos can also be found for this price, so that's a really cheap option if you stay in there long term. If you find that you need your space and privacy and it's important for you, there are one-bedroom apartments starting at around $180 a month and going up to well over $1,000. Your amenities will include either the bare minimum, which is a room with a small bathroom, or be fully equipped with modern facilities such as kitchen, gym, pool and so on. So what kind of food is available in Thailand? So food in Thailand is cheap and street vendors offer usually the best bang for your buck at about $1 a meal. That's really cheap. I have also found one meals at Terminal 21 food court which is located inside the modern shopping center building in Bangkok. And to be honest, probably India is one of the cheapest places to eat. You could probably even find food there for like 10 to 20 cents, which is even cheaper. Quality of food is also very good. If you prefer to eat at a small restaurant catering to local Thais, then an average meal there costs between $2 to $3, which is also quite cheap. If you like a variety of foods and indulge in some Western dishes, then be prepared to spend more. Some average street vendors sell pizza and kebabs at usually $2 to $3 per serving, while other dedicated cafes and eateries sell for between $5 to $10. The quality is also better at these places. For anything more fancy like sushi, always go for clean and established Japanese restaurants. The price is worth it. There you can expect to pay $15 to $20 for a decent feast. While in Thailand, you should always drink bottled water. I do the same in the West as I do not want to ingest fluoride and chlorine. A bottle of water is about, say, 30 cents and a Thai beer is about $1. These prices do go up if you buy at a restaurant. In fact, they can double or triple in price. Decent cocktails are around $5 to $10. Certainly, this is far cheaper than in the United States or Germany, but if you like to eat out and party, then every dollar adds up. Keep that in mind. Buying Western food in the supermarket will also attract a higher price. If you want to save big, ask a local Thai person where they buy their groceries from and shop there also. Transport, or how you're going to be getting by around Thailand. So taxis and tuk-tuks can be a great and convenient way to get around. However, they can also be very costly if you don't bargain on the price and don't know the local area. So always ask a taxi driver to turn on the taximeter. In Bangkok, most taxi drivers do this automatically. However, on Friday and Saturday nights, I've seen many taxi drivers not using them and instead insist on a fixed fare. This is where you must be willing to bargain. If he asks for 400 Thai baht for a 20-minute ride, ask to bring it down to 100. Be prepared to walk away if he wants anything over 200 Thai baht. This is how things go in Thailand. I remember we were wanting to catch a cab from a club in Koh Samui in Thailand, and because we didn't know the local area and we thought it's going to be like a 10-minute taxi ride, they wanted to charge us 400 baht, and we kind of bugged it down to 300, and then he literally drove us for 2 minutes, and because we didn't realize we did the whole loop, and yeah, so we kind of got scammed. But that's what happens when you don't know the area, guys. Always do your research. Use maps to locate yourself and where you're going to go. If you're traveling long distances in Thailand, then the costs will vary greatly. For example, NCA, which is a luxury bus company operating in Thailand, but mostly from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, costs about $15 and is equipped with everything you want, such as dinner, films, and massaging chairs, which are very useful on long trips. For the exact same price, you can purchase a ticket for a rundown, boiling hot bus with crying babies and running behind schedule. Always do your research about bus companies. So guys, that's Thailand. You know, you never know what to expect, so always do your research. A trip from Bangkok to Cambodia can cost up to $15 on a luxury bus, or $1 on a rundown train. You always get what you pay for, guys. So, you can travel for cheap in Thailand. Some airfares are dirt cheap also. Just make sure to check websites that give you the cheapest deals, such as skyscanner.com, that's a website. Obviously the prices can change at any moment, so you have to do your own research. Most Thais either ride a scooter or take the train or bus, so a lot of them don't even know what the cheapest deals are because they ride their own scooter. And that's probably the most common and the most popular way to travel in Thailand, on a scooter, because it's so convenient. But always wear your helmet. So tourism in Thailand is huge. Thailand makes the most of it, and various attractions around the country cost up to 3 to 5 times more for foreigners as they are for Thai locals. This can range from visiting temples to museums and theme parks. Some local Thais make extra income if they're living within the area that's popular for tourists. They can simply charge you money to use the toilet, sell you drinks and water, or offer you a paid tour guide who's familiar with the local sites. And also, guys, when it comes to even paying for things like electricity and internet, there's usually a Thai local fare and a Westerner price, and they vary greatly. One of my friends who's been living in Bangkok for quite a few years now, he found a way how to get Thai local fares, so stay tuned. I'll let you guys know how to achieve that in the next videos. There are also many attractions that are completely free. Sometimes all it takes is a little trip further up the road. Some places charge you to swim in a waterfall while others are free. There may also be a big difference in price between the two places that do charge. So, budgeting in Thailand. As you can see, your weekly spending money in Thailand could be from anywhere from $30 to $500, completely depending on how much you like to spend money and based on your needs and wants. If you accept the challenge and sleep in a hostel with a cold shower, which is actually nothing crazy considering Thailand is a tropical country, be prepared to eat delicious street food and on odd occasion a Western meal, use the local public transport and stay sober. See, I know that it can be hard someone who's on a holiday, but then you can easily spend less than $30 if you follow those steps. If you need a private and luxurious hotel room, 3 square Western meals a day and pay taxis whatever they demand, be prepared to spend big money in Thailand. And finally, why you must visit Thailand. So after explaining everything about how it's good to be frugal in Thailand, I don't want to put you off visiting this awesome and beautiful country. This place is spectacular and unique and offers a superior traveling experience for newcomers who have no traveling experience. And that's very true. I mean, Thailand was probably one of the first places I went to when I really started traveling back in 2012, and I just fell in love with it straight away. And there's a reason for that. Bangkok is one of the most vibrant cities in the world and already gets over 15 million foreign visitors every year, which puts it in the top 5 most visited cities in the world. But there are a lot more other places to visit other than Bangkok. So there are other islands such as Koh Phi Phi, which is a small tropical island made famous by Leonardo DiCaprio's movie The Beach. Koh Phangan Island is where the world's famous full moon parties are held. They also got half moon parties, black moon parties, all sorts of stuff. So it's one big party island, and usually every weekend something is on there. Koh Samui is a gorgeous island that is great for couples and families, and Chiang Mai is one of the cheapest places to live in Thailand, which is really popular with digital nomads because it's quite cheap. You can get an apartment or a house there for, which is quite decent, for about $150 to $200 a month renting. So, and it's set in the mountains, so it's quite good for isolation and just different travel experience. And there are much more places to visit in Thailand, obviously, so I'm not going to cover them all in this video, in this article. And if you're a food lover, then that is good enough to reason on its own to visit Thailand. Once you experience the real tom yum soup, as prepared by the authentic Thai locals, you will never want to eat anything outside of Thailand again. That's pretty much guaranteed. Oh, that's my experience anyway. Watch out for those hot chilies though. Yeah, don't go hot. Usually go for medium because it is quite spicy. And of course, Thailand is full of natural attractions such as fresh waterfalls, hidden caves, hot springs, elephant sanctuaries, hiking trails, zip lines, national forests, huge lakes, rivers, and much, much more. Most cities have ancient temples, museums, theme parks, and huge shopping malls. There is a reason why most men who visit Thailand feel like a kid in a candy store. Seriously, guys, if you've never been to Thailand or Southeast Asia, I think this year is the right time to start. And as always, stay tuned to drivenanddesired.com and this channel.
Drop da bass, Kitty.
And if you want to protect your online privacy and help my channel out at the same time, visit drivenanddesired.com/NordVPN. If you sign up through that link, I will earn a small commission to keep this channel as well as my other projects like drivenanddesired.com going.
How do you feel when someone is looking over your shoulder? Not all snoopers can be seen. Cyber criminals can steal your sensitive information. Hackers can intercept your data on public Wi-Fi. But not with the NordVPN app. It helps protect your privacy by encrypting your online data, and it's so easy to use. NordVPN, your shield from online snoopers. Download and enjoy trusted internet security and privacy.
Take us out, kitty.
I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think?